I'm on the road, that's why I live at. Stupid ass question, nigga ask me where I been at. I go missing getting chickens where I went at. See double O if you ain't know where I been at. Only thing I wanna be involved with is greatness. Wasn't trying to wait, but I know it takes patience. Seize up till I freeze up, I'm Asian. Only thing I wanna be involved with is greatness.
Bishop Bullock RJ, and I'm back with another video. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm back with another video, but I'm back with a returning video. This is part 2 of the Love is Blinding SpongeBob conspiracy theory. And last video we had to stop it because my screen recording stopped. But yeah, other than that, y'all already know what to do. Leave a like on this video. Greatly appreciate. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the post notification bell so you never miss an upload. Comment down below what you want to see me react to next. And yeah, let's go. Turn your screen record on, yo. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
To the drawing board. First things first, we need to lay out what the characters are. Let's start out with SpongeBob. He is logical, the left side of the brain. He makes responsible choices and thinks before you act. Also, the left side of the brain handles reading, writing, and calculations. Mr. Krabs is the right side of the brain. Emotion. Doing things off of vibes, feelings, and, well, emotion. This can cause unwanted actions, but emotions are not always a bad thing. It can be used at times to understand one another. Empathy. Last but not least, Mrs. Puff. She is love, like a crush or someone you look up to, not wanting to disappoint them or just trying to make them proud of you. Now that the characters are painted, let's go over each important scene. We first start with SpongeBob introducing Mr. Krabs to Mrs. Puff. This scene depicts on how we act when we're in front of our crush or who we looked up to. You are overwhelmed with feelings that you just can't get the words out, like how Mr. Krabs is doing, just babbling noises. Then SpongeBob knows how to translate, being focused and ready to speak. Sometimes you may say the wrong things, but you can always get to the end by trying. Next up is the dinner date, where Mr. Krabs spends all of his money on Mrs. Puff. This tends to happen when you're blinded by love. You go over the moon just to give them the world. And that's what Mr. Krabs did. The aftermath leaves Mr. Krabs stuck between his two loves, Mrs. Puff and money. This can lead to more than just being stuck. It can ruin people's lives and end them up in debt. Or if you look the other way around, it also could mean you stop doing what you love. Maybe work related, a hobby, or maybe your passion. For instance, you donate all of your money to something that won't give you what you promised, like a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter, or some organization that promise you that you can be healed with this weird technique. It happens when you don't use logic. But this is where logic comes in and saves the day. The scene where they head over to Mrs. Puff's house. Before even thinking, hearing Mrs. Puff's voice snaps a switch in Mr. Krabs' head, overriding the whole brain, going on a money spending spree. Even though he's making the shots, he gets upset with logic not doing anything about it. But even though he is taking over. To add on to this, sometimes love can change who you are. And one of those things that can do to you is make you break promises. It is so easy to be blinded by love, doing things that you might not have even thought of doing. Fool me once, shame on you. After the whole SpongeBob spiel and Mr. Krabs crying, SpongeBob gets tricked again. Fool me twice, shame on me. Then SpongeBob goes off yelling. I don't know what he said, but whatever he did say, Mr. Krabs got the message. This can be a form of our brain being mad at ourselves. You know, like somehow you're disappointed with your own actions. And this is one way that it can show. That you're mad that you didn't use logic in this situation and you purely used emotion. In the end, love can make you do things. It can change you for the worse or the better. It's what we do that matters. Using logic over emotions or just using emotions with no logic. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. You can get hurt with both sides. But talking about love, shout out to my new friend Slippy Boy. He is an amazing content creator and editor that makes some wonderful videos. When I mean this, I mean this from the bottom, of my heart. Thank you, Slippy. It's hard to believe in the ideas you make sometimes. My main goal for this YouTube channel is to make people happy and just to take their mind off of their life that can be stressful. Slippy does the same thing. We make many more. If you have made it to this point of the video, thank you, my friends.
Alright, y'all, so that was the end of the second part. I gotta figure out how to edit this. Alright, I got all of it. Alright, y'all, so it's been alright, I love y'all. Y'all already know what to do. Like this video, comment down below what y'all want to see me react to next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, be greatly appreciated. And leave a comment and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Other than that, it's your boy Little RJ, and I am out of here. Peace.